Hey folks, I'm Turving Glory, and welcome to part 3 of Napoleon's European campaign in Napoleon Total War. So in the last part, during the end turn, Emil Gauss here engaged this Austrian army over here and drew Napoleon's forces into the battle. So we didn't quite manage to wipe them out. I think there's about 3 dozen cavalry troopers left there. So we'll deal with them. What we are planning to do ourselves is defend our northeastern flank here against the Prussians, who are still at peace with us, but we're building up a force there. And down south, we're building up another army down, actually it's over here, which we're potentially going to move against Vienna from the south. I think I'd quite like to get this army to link up with Napoleon. Maybe even merge into a single Grand Army. But we'll see how we go with that. We should have a merchantman down here. We're going to head south. We've managed to grab 3 of the trading ports down here. So let's put you in the coffee for now. We've got 1 merchantman and 3 military vessels in each of these ports, apart from obviously having our admiral here. Oh, we've got 2 merchantmen there now, 3 military vessels. Cool. Okay, let's keep things moving. So these fusiliers are just marching forward to merge up with that army. So we'll have you march up here for now. You march up there as well. Get some militia there. And you, obviously, you can march in to the army. Right. So I think we are going to send this army up to hold the crossing. But before I do that, let's detach 1 of the chasseurs à cheval. You come and stand there. This regiment will send up a bit further than we did last time, just to try and get eyes on Innsbruck. Still got a lot of movement left. So it doesn't look like there's any enemy force in Innsbruck. So we might send some of these troops up to Innsbruck then. Or alternatively, we'll leave a detachment to hold the crossing and send Masséna up to relieve Austria of Innsbruck. And then we'll come back down towards Venice. Okay, I shall decide on that later. You've all moved as far as you can. Right. Over here we have another gentleman. You just step into Orléans. And we completed our national debt research. So I think I would rather have you study logistics. No, I think maybe go with public schooling for the. I'll keep on it then for the technology research rate. I was just thinking about the logistics given as the extra campaign map movement range, but we'll get to that. Okay. And that will spawn another gentleman, I think. We'll send him to Liège. balance out our research. Okay, so that's fine there. In here we have a couple of National Guard units. And actually I was just going to keep them in Paris. This cavalry is due to be heading up here because they've got none at all at the moment. So let's have you make the journey. And the National Guard, I think we're just going to keep them there. So we've got the 1 Regiment Hussars. This army's not the biggest at all, but we're not facing much from the Prussians. So we can leave all that. You just step into Strasbourg for now. Let's have the cav and the horse artillery come out to here, and we'll go and deal with this ragtag bunch. Go ahead and fight the battle. I was actually, can't remember now why, but I was mucking about in the options, the controls, and I rediscovered the ability to hit a key and send information into column or into line or into single line or double line. So I'm going to try experimenting with them in this battle and see how we get on. I'd completely forgotten. I think I used to do that a way back. And I used to also use the adjustment buttons on the screen here. But it just takes so long increasing the file or increasing the rank. Anyway, let's get this set up. It looks like they're going to be in range, so I'll just get the cav unlimbered in there. Check the range though, because no, we're not in range. It's only 6-pounders obviously, but still that looked close enough. So we'll just move you forward slightly. We'll have the Lancers, I think, out wide here on the right. And if we were to set them up, not quite like that. There's a bit more space between them. And it's just Sours a Cheval. I'll probably send them forward from over here. We have the guns. But again, a similar sort of thing. Let's send them up in 3 lines. Okay, and that leaves us with our Hussars. And we'll just send them up as a second wave over here. Let's go in 4 lines. Again, for some unknown reason. Do that. Group you up. You stay behind the guns. And with that, start the battle. Reinforcements. Of course, Napoleon's whole force will be coming in. Now they can just hopefully stay somewhere out of the way. Let's get the Sours a Cheval forward. And what are these guys up to? They're coming towards us, so cannon, stop where you are and unlimber. Get the Lancers to come up, threaten them. General, you stay back here. And we'll probably have our Hussars go round to engage them from the rear. You come straight across there now, at the run. You guys load up with canister. I was hoping the guns might have done some damage. And they're probably not in canister range. Right, you charge them then. You and you limber. Okay, don't do too much friendly fire or friendly stab. You guys just hold on up there. Okay. Let's continue just to make sure these guys are absolutely wiped out this time. There we go. I didn't get to practice with my buttons. I lost 5 men. I suppose that's acceptable. Okay. Well, I guess Napoleon can march out then. I'm going to have you head, I think, down towards Innsbruck. Potentially, we could go and hit Prague instead. Let's get these guys back in the main army as soon as we can. Yeah, I think we will have Masséna come up, take Innsbruck, and then come back down to march in Venice. Napoleon probably go via Prague. We didn't get an alliance with Saxony yet. Well, we might not get one at all. And we need to be wary of the Russians. They should have a couple of armies somewhere around. Yeah, I can't leave this area open. I was thinking about just getting the 2 armies together in here somewhere. But we'll need to rely on our allies, particularly in Bavaria and Württemberg, to try and deal with anything the Austrians send forward. Right, let's see. In Paris, can't get that yet. Anyway, we could get the Great Arsenal. $2,700. Let's get it underway. Down here, no, not there. In Genoa, I need another merchantman, and we've completed this. So I want to spend 3,600 improving that. I think we'll actually just start building up our fleet first. Well, no, let's improve the dry dock. We've still got the Austrian navy. That's a potential threat over here. The Spanish sent a fleet into the Med somewhere, but it might have withdrawn again. And the English, there's a Spanish ship at least. The English are still busy up here. The Russians, I don't think that's a very big fleet. They might just be sitting on that trade route rather than advancing towards us. Okay. We've still got some money left. Let's check out our infrastructure. Okay. Guess we go with cobbled roads for now. Still make plenty of money, so do that. And we'll check diplomacy, particularly with Saxony. Still minus 15, so unlikely to agree to an alliance. And we've got all the trade that we can. Minus 21, minus 8. Yeah, so these guys are never going to agree to peace unless we force it upon them. Prussia, minus 32 still. Let's see. We don't have any money. Let's see if we want to exchange tech. No. I was thinking that I might be able to keep them indifferent enough not to join in against the war against us, but I don't think that's going to happen, so I'm not going to start handing them tech for free. So we'll just move on to the next turn then. And nothing from the Austrians. The British did come back to this port. I wonder what happened to that Batavian navy. They had quite a big force. I've not seen it engaged in combat. Right. So they're staying put. Some big ships. Okay, let's have you join in there. Just remembered I was supposed to have recruited another regiment of hussars there. So we'll do that now. And let's see down here. Let's bring this merchantman out. You head over to here. You're not intercepted on the way, which is good. Okay, so we need one more for here. And then we'll focus on a different sort of recruitment for the next wee while. Well done, Württemberg. Saves me a job. Okay, let's have our... Actually, let's detach this regiment instead. You come across here. So we've blocked a trade route. But they don't actually have any army in Venice. The navy here is only 2 ships. So kicking that out into the Med, or the Aegean, wouldn't be too much of a problem for us, unless it merges up with something else. But, so for now, let's have Masséna bring the rest of his army forward. You get plenty of movement, you can get in there as well. You come up here and demand Venice's surrender. And I'm not about to do that. So we will continue the siege for now. And we'll see if we can get these guys to join in. Okay, they can reach And these troops push forward. You as well. Okay. So we've got plenty of troops there that we can take Venice. I suppose I should just go ahead and do that right now then. Yeah, let's fight this battle. And then we'll put in a break. Oh, so these guys are actually getting close enough to be called in as well. But they won't be. No, they might. Yeah, that's only, what, 16 men? 16 units. So these guys should come into the battle. And we're up against, obviously, just some garrison line infantry. And some German Fusilier garrison as well. And the mob. So, let's go ahead, make the assault. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about Venice being such a large city when I thought it might surrender. Obviously they've got a decent sized garrison in there. Guns. Yeah, so we've got 2 batteries of 6-pounders. As well as 1 battery of 8. And you can't get anywhere close. Even 8-pounders. Alright, so I'll limber up again. We'll have you advance up through there. Let me set you up around the edge of the forest here. And we have different types of militia. But we've got enough there for 2 brigades, so we'll have 1 brigade over here. Yeah, that'll do for now. 2nd brigade in here. And the Fusiliers, you can advance up on the right. You should take less fire. Cav will have grouped together. But you can't get that far out. We're so close to the right side of the map. Okay. Do it the other way around. Come over here. Group you up and set you back there a bit. Artillery groups up, and the general, you can go in here. We'll start the battle. Let's get the guns on the move. This infantry, if you can come up to the road to start with. The 2nd Brigade also up to the road. So we get the guns over here, and our Fusiliers head up for there. And we just stick our cav for the moment up on top of the hill. Where is this other regiment? It's coming in behind us, that's fine. While I'm here... Okay. Well, hang on, that's not the right buttons I'm pressing. Right, okay. So, yeah, we need to group units. It's not individual regiments. That's why I didn't use it in the past. I stopped using it. I thought it was, for example, to switch this into line formation rather than using the increase rank button. Never mind. Guns. You could probably just stop somewhere in here. Mindful of where the infantry is going to be. Right. And they don't seem to be coming towards us, so let's have you cross over to here. And that line is this regiment. Just have you march up to there. Yeah, and you just continue up here for now. In fact, why don't we be tidy? Don't have you straddle a wall. Right. You're in position, so you unlimber. You as well. You're almost in position. So say, in reality, it's not a great position sitting down behind the hill, but if they were to advance towards us, we would have a good advantage on them. They seem to be manoeuvring slightly, so again, let's have you stop here for now. Don't wander into the line of fire of the artillery. Mr. General, you come up here. Okay, Cav is here. Let's have you push up that flank. And they're just about into range, so form up. And these guys are in range, so you actually need you a bit more like that. I don't know that that last order took there. It has now. Okay, you line the wall there. I think we'll have the cav position more like that. Don't know where you're going. You're supposed to be heading up here. Oh my goodness. Could you just head there and don't shoot at will. I'll tell you when to shoot. You. Now, remembering that we're not fighting Ottomans this time, we might need to pay a bit more attention to the infantry combat. Let's send this regiment out to the flank just to make sure, and the reinforcing regiment that's on its way in, You can take that position instead. And the general, you go over there. We've got a regiment in here. Let's have you march up. You're going to swing in there. We'll push you further forward. Good stuff. Right, so they've broken. The regiment that was over there is now here. Right, you wheel to the right. You guys run. And we'll have you advance up into there. You come back up here instead. General, you go over there, support that unit. You go up there ready for a charge. You shoot at them. Okay. Cav. Get round in the back there. And we'll have you step a wee bit further forward. And the 2 regiments in there. Guns. Target that regiment if you would. Just didn't get here in time. You charge them. We did catch them with the morale boost. You turn, charge here. You march over there. General pull back. You come forward. The guns are battering into that unit. Probably want you to switch instead to them now. They're still running. You charge here. Again, general come forward. You go and charge into them. That's up here. Okay, that's fine. You, as I said, charge over there. You form up into column. You stay in the fight. Right, guns. I want you offshoot at will and target them. You shoot at the general. You here, could you actually begin making an attack in there? We'll bring 2 regiments of cav over in behind. These guys are returning. Where's that? Alright, okay. Not great. I thought those Fusiliers might have lasted a bit better. Maybe they get shot in the back, but no. Artillery should be shooting over here still. Right, anyway, you into line. You form line again there. General come back here. I don't know where you're off to. You come back up to there. And you get on the march. Guns. Target the general. Cav here. Attack into the back of them. You 2. You target the general and you keep shooting at them. See a good charge. Okay, too many cannonballs flying over there for my liking. Target here. Okay, push forward a bit. You leave the safety of your wall, push up here. Right, they've broken. Cav, can you pull back into relative safety? You engage them as they come in. And we'll have you come over here. Right, and you as well. March up to there. And you are going to push back into the centre. Yeah, so you march for there. You up there, and you up to here. Still an awful lot of men over there. So we'll have you turn down to there. And where's your 3rd regiment? Okay, let's see. Already? Oh well. I suppose they have been stood there for quite a while. Let's have you pull back to there then, and you come up here instead. And you're going to charge into the rear there. That's good to know. Are they going to break? There they go, just about. They're holding on quite well. It's armed citizenry as well. Okay, I've taken my eye right off the ball over here, which has resulted in these guys taking a pasting. General, you advance. I'll get you to go up there as well. But you can actually turn up into that direction now. And this cav advance over there. They've run, so you just advance up here, make sure that they keep retreating, and our guns shoot through the forest into them. You're engaged there. You make sure that you get interns to support them. No, actually, you are on the right. You come forward. And you don't have any ammunition, but that's fine. You could charge. You come around here. And they're coming in. Charge them. You stay on there. General, you come over. Give the boost. And you run up into position there to make it. You don't need to worry about that. Boost anyway. You attack whatever's left. Just go and attack here. We'll have the rest of the cav work their way over. Let's get the guns limbered up. Slightly late as far as our cav's concerned, but never mind. And there we go. And we can just end the battle because it's city battle, supposedly. Okay, 2,000 losses out of 5,000. We have not too bad with the Cav. The National Guard, that's why we had two different types of militia. One regiment of Fusiliers took a lot of damage though. Militia there. Overall, I don't think it's too bad a result. We will, of course, we peacefully occupy. We are not barbarians. +2, 1 to command when besieging for Masséna, and +3 to command when attacking. Right, let's repair the cantonment. Keep the opera house, the tax office. Let's bump that up to a magistrate. Let's check out the army. Yeah. Okay, they get decent replenishment, so we'll leave them as they are. This regiment here is took some damage too. And that's okay. They might retaliate quite quickly. We shall see. But for now, I'm going to put in a break. So in the next part, we'll see what Napoleon decides to do. Prague's looking a likely target since Innsbruck's fallen and we've taken Venice. Let's maybe bring our spies slightly further back, just to make sure we keep an eye on anything that might be coming down through this region. But as I said, I'm going to put in a break here, so thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and hope to see you again next time. Cheers!